Awesome. It's a printed one. Is it broken anywhere?
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
Hello and welcome to Dirty Secrets of Scotland episode 32. I'm back at the bottle tip and I'm going to go down where I found that emu bottle in that float. It's a very similar area right next to the hole I was in before, so hopefully I'll dig into some fresh and see what we can find. That's me just hitting a layer of fresh ash now, which is great. It's a little bit deeper than it normally is, but that's fine. As long as I'm getting the fresh ash, that's all that matters. Let's keep digging. Just had two balls flying out. Can you see it? One there, I think I know what that is, and one there. I think I know what that is too, so let's just put them together. I just hope they're whole. They're two. Is it octagonal or hexagonal? Haven't counted them yet. Not to be taken. Blue poisons, beautiful little ones. I can't see any damage on the top of that one or the bottom yet. This one. This is me just touching the ash layer, and I've just pulled out two beautiful little poisons. They are absolute stunners. That's already made the dig worthwhile, you know? That's amazing. I'm absolutely buzzing about that. I'm going to give them a clean up, in fact, and show you them right now. Look, I'm only that far down. Look at these. Absolute beauties. Poison. Sorry, it doesn't say poison, it just says not to be taken. Let's put them down in the bag. Oh, I'm buzzing. I love blue poisons, they're my favourites. Look at them. Tiny little things. Gorgeous. First two balls. Can't believe it. That's amazing. Absolutely over the moon with these. Look at them, they're absolutely stunning. Just come out right at the start of the dig as well. I am so happy. I want to send a text to Sarah now just to show her these. These are absolute corkers. Hee hee! Just had this. Had a quick look at it. It's like a lid, or it may be the base actually. I don't know, it's like a little, I don't know what it is. It's like a little pot, but like an oblong pot with some nice decoration around the side. Oh, strange thing. Got a little bit of damage there. Yeah, that's a weird one. Look at that, it's just a fragment, but wow, the colours on that. Don't know if the camera's picking it up as well as it looks in real life, but wow, that is crazy. Cool, crack on. Can you see what I can see? Don't know if it's whole, haven't picked it up yet. Whoa, man, that is spooky. Look, its eyes just opened. Oh man, that's spooky. Hands down the creepiest thing I've ever found. Sarah found a doll's head recently, but this one is just so spooky. Man, that's like proper horror. That's freaking me out. That's really freaking me out. In the woods alone with a creepy doll's head. This is so spooky. It's like The Exorcist. Oh man. Look at it. I think it says Amanda Marseille, Germany, and then there's some numbers, but I'll ask Sarah to research that for me. Well, she's at home and I'm in the field. I just got a text back from Sarah about the doll's head. And I don't swear in my videos, so I can't say exactly what she said. But what she did say is that it's very creepy. This is the doll's head that I found on the dig. Unfortunately, when I was packing it to bring it home in newspaper, the whole mechanism inside fell apart and the eyes fell out. There's still part of the mechanism in there, in here, and this is the other side. The good news is that I managed to keep a hold of the eyes, which are here. And they're glass, but they had like an iron stem in each one of them holding them in place. And they did move as well. It was a cool little mechanism, but it was just, I don't know. I don't know what was holding it in place, but certainly nothing mechanical anymore. So yeah, here it is. And I'll tell you a bit more about the maker next. Armand Marseille was born in 1856 in St. Petersburg, Russia. In 1844, he bought the toy factory of Matthias Lambert in Sonneberg. He started producing porcelain dolls' heads in 1885. In 1919, the firm merged with Ernst Haubach, but they separated in 1932. Production continued to around 1930. So I think that this doll's head is pre-1919 merger with Ernst Haubach. So yeah, that places it somewhere, I reckon, turn of the century. Just had this out, and it's actually just a clear ink bottle that's filled with blue ink. I thought it was a cobalt ink at first, but not to be. Still, it's quite cool that it's got the ink in it. Just had this out. Linseed compound trademark. K Brothers Limited. Stockport. Had these before. Clear glass. Alright, let's crack on. Just got this here. A little green medicine ball. Is it just plain? Yeah. It's a nice little 3-part moulder. Undamaged by the looks of things. There's something on the bottom. Oh, it's W. It's for me then. Nice one. That'll go lovely with the two blues. Just had this out. It's got a stopper in it, which came out when I was pulling it out. Yeah, that's perfume. That's amazing. I mean, I think it's watered down, but it's definitely a nice smell. Let's have a look and see if it's got any embossing. Don't think so. No, it's just a plain clear bottle filled with something that smells quite nice. Always a welcome thing. Just had up another one of these Dinnifords Magnesia aqua glass, but I don't think it's that old. Probably, I don't know, 20s I guess. Cool. Just had this out. I think it's plain. Yeah, it's just plain. Still got the remains of some sort of, I don't know, seal on the top. I'm pretty sure it'll be a, hang on. Is it machine made actually? Yeah, it's machine made. I've got earlier ones just like this, but it did feel lighter than them. So yeah, it's the same sort of bottle, but it's just a little bit lighter. Nice. Crack on. Just had this out. This little box. I don't think it will be in good enough condition to polish up, but it's still got structural integrity because I can't open it, so we'll come back to that later. This is the little box that I found on the dig. I'm going to try and open it carefully. Obviously I've got no idea what's in here. I hope it's nothing too gross. Oh. Okay, so on this side, perhaps there was a powder or something, and on this side I think this used to be a mirror, or maybe it was just I don't know, maybe there was a portrait behind it or something. But there you go, there's not really an awful lot to see. I think it was probably silvered on the inside. Yeah, I can't make out anything on there. Probably just a little mirror for some sort of cosmetic. And there you go. Just had this out. It's now one of these Milton balls that I get all the time. Yep, octagonal Miltons. They're always plain, aside from on the base where it'll say Milton, no doubt. Yep, Milton. And they've always got the little white cork in them as well. But I like these bottles, they're a lovely shape, so that'll come home. Just had this out from the bottom there, so I'm still digging down. And I think that I've had one of these before, but it was a little miniature version. It's got that, it's like a little seal, but it's not a real seal, it's not that old. But it feels quite thin, as is the miniature. I think it's like a brandy or something. And it's a lovely amber colour. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. That's a really unusual bottle. As far as I can see, it's undamaged as well. Lovely. Lunchtime roundup. Okay, start with this. We've got the Dinnerford's bottle, another one of these. A little linseed bottle, a little plain bottle. Got this beautiful brandy bottle or similar. Actually, that looks like it might have some writing on it. Oh, it does. Come back to that in a second. There's this here, which is a flask, but it's a machine-made one. Perfume bottle, which smelled nice, which is always a welcome change. Just a wee medicine bottle, another wee medicine bottle, another one of these Milton bottles. These two crazy flower things. That one's glass, that one's porcelain. Little pot, don't know what's in there, I'll find out later. Ink full of ink. A little pink lid for something. This crazy thing. Green medicine bottle. Ooh! And then my favourite so far still, the two poison bottles not to be taken. So yeah, all in all, that's pretty good. I'm still not at the bottom yet, and I'm just going to crack on and keep going down now. Just had this out. It's a kid's shoe. It's even still got a bit of the toe, I think. How cute is that? It's so small. Wonder what happened to them in their life. Interesting find. Just had a ball out here. I saw some embossing on it. Owl brand. Owl brand. Look at Owl brand. That's a cool bottle. I think it's aqua glass as well. I've seen one of these before. Nice wee find. I think that'll clean up really well. Just add this out. That's one of those Eiffel Tower bottles. Pretty sure. Yeah, Eiffel Tower lemonade. There you go. Just had this come out. It's a toy. It's broken a little bit. That's beautiful, look at that. Take it out. I wonder if I could repair that. Okay, I want to give this a wee clean and show you again. Give me a sec. It says Dundee at the bottom. It's something in Latin that I can't read because it's broken off and it's really small. A couple of little griffins, I think, maybe. Gold plated around the top. I looked inside to see if the broken bit was there, but I don't think it is. It's also cracked to here. I'll take it home and show Sarah though. It's a cool wee thing. Very unusual. I think this is just a little tourist's gift from a gift shop in Dundee, but an old one. The motto is Dai Donum, or God's gift, in reference to the city of Dundee. According to legend, the city received its name and motto from David, Earl of Huntingdon, when returning from the Crusades. Apparently he sailed into a storm in the Firth of Tay. He managed to land safely on a piece of land which in gratitude he called Dunham Dai, which evolved into Dundee. The name, however, is of Gaelic origin and means the Hill of God. Got a jar on the bottom. Ah, belter! Awesome! It's a printed one. Is it broken anywhere? No. Amazing. Hang on. Oh man. That's beautiful. This is always the nervous bit when you find something like this. You're looking for the damage because most of the time, unfortunately, there is. In this case, don't jinx it, but it looks pretty good. Oh man, I've found these before, but always broken. I think this is the first one. In fact, this is the first one that I've found that's whole. I'm going to clean this up and I'll show it to you in a second. Yeah, that is an absolute beauty. Look at it. It's gorgeous. And as far as I can see, it's undamaged as well. I've found a printed Marmalade before, but it was in much, much worse condition than this. This is absolutely lovely. Actually, there is a wee crack in the top there, but you can't even see it on the outside, so it must just be in the glaze. But look at that. That's a stunner. Full-time roundup. So I've got these two little Eiffel Tower lemonades. I've got a straight razor. That's a new one. A cutthroat razor with bone sides. Interesting. Ink with ink in it. Ink with nothing in it. This pink lid. This thing, whatever it is. Yeah, that's a weird one. These two rosette type, I think they're tops of jars or something, lids. I don't know about this one. This is quite odd, this one. Top of a beer. This little pot thing, whatever it is, I'll get that open later. Wee bottles for Sarah. Milton bottle. Perfume bottle with the top in it, which is nice. Another wee bottle which should have been there. This French bottle, I'm not even going to try and embarrass myself by pronouncing that, but it's a lovely bottle. Just a big plain aqua with a nice drippy lip, nice. This linseed compound stuff, another Dinnerford's. And this Owl brand Luca, that's a new one for me. This big bottle here. And then on to the Rockstars. Well, actually no, this one here was over there just lying on the ground, so I think someone else dug this in the past and left it, which is crazy to me because I love these. So that's another wee poison bottle that was left for me, thank you. Amazing Marmalade, crazy creepy doll's head with the moving eyes. Try and get it to move again. Yeah, there you go. That's so weird. That's just a wee plain medicine. I've got this wee Dundee thing with the griffins on it, and I guess the rock stars. Well, there's a few rock stars today, but just because I love them so much, I've got to say the two wee not to be taken cobalt blue poisons, that or maybe the Marmalade, but you can decide. Let me know what you think. These are my favourites probably. Right, and that's it. That's the full-time roundup. Thanks for joining me on Dirty Secrets of Scotland episode 32. Really enjoyed today. Found some poison bottles, always cool, and that doll's head, all sorts of good stuff. Oh yeah, and the Marmalade jar as well. This has been such a good dig actually, come to think about it. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. One of our subscribers, Deborah Porch, asked why I didn't dance in the last video, and the reason was I just forgot, I suppose. So this time we're going to try something new. I'm filling in the hole, and I'm going to try some dig dancing.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.